Alright, Green. I'm going to go ahead and do your review on your quote-unquote good replay. Reason is I feel like I can give you more information about this replay because, well, it's a substantially longer replay. So, first off, let me say congratulations on getting second in damage and third in experience for the entire game. You did a fantastic job in this game. Now, I would like to start off by saying I do not know how to play the AMX 5100 all that well. I'm going to assume that you play it like a typical autoloader with just a quote-unquote little bit extra armor. So, while we're driving at this point, let's start off. So your top tier, you're in a 5100, and you're up against a halfway decent team. So you choose to come north, and I don't think that's a bad choice. I mean, you got your heavies usually come down in here, but since you are essentially a very fat medium tank to a degree, I mean, your armor is that of more of a medium, your turret is that more of a medium, you just are an autoloader. Okay, so I don't think that coming up here is a bad choice. So you roll up, and your Cromwell spots the 112, and that's kind of where the show begins. So you start by trying to crest the hill, and you get a visual shot on this OI, so you miss your first shot. First thing, I know that these autoloaders are kind of inaccurate, especially their dispersion at range. You can pull up a little bit more. I know that this 112 can kind of clip the top of your turret, but he's more focused on this Cromwell and the Centurion. So you can take your time and drive up more. And I think you would have been able to clip out this OI had you have done that, because in reality, you only can shoot this top portion of him. Like, is basically his turret is about the only thing that you even have remotely a clear chance of. And even then, you're losing. You only have about a third of your reticle that you can aim. So if you would have driven up a little bit more, so like let's say to like right here, I think that you would have been able to get a full clear shot on him and just had nothing but net. So you end up putting one in, get through his turret, you take one from the 112, okay, he's got a 14-second reload time. So you just kind of drive up. Now, I think putting the shot into him is a mistake. He is a well-rounded like turret, and that's pretty much all you're going to see of him. Once again, he's got like a 12-second reload time, so you don't need to shoot him. He's no longer a threat for 12 more seconds. So dumping out your clip and hitting this OI or that OI, which I would actually go for this guy right here, would actually have been the better choice, because what happens is you pull back, you have to reload, and you hit that OI. Awesome, fantastic. You got one more shell. Alright, now, you throw out this shot and you hit the KV2. Not wrong to do, but I think that you could have done this a bit better. You're reloaded, you have their OI immediately behind him. Let that KV2 pass. Put this final shot into that one-shot OI and remove him out of the game, right? Yeah, your KV2 he's driving, right? I mean, he's just going to keep rolling. And this is your last shot in the clip, okay? But you end up putting it into the KV2, you get a full 300 damage, but you didn't remove a gun out of the game. And so now the Centurion finished him off, but that other OI is still back there. So you pull back, you do the right thing with autoloaders, right? You got like a 30-second reload, I think, on the AMX 5100. So you're just chilling, right? 112 is just kind of chilling as well. Your Tiger finally enters the fight. Poor guy's stalk. Poor guy. So you're getting ready. You got a quarter of your reload left. That other OI goes down. Okay, cool. Now you're getting into the fight. The Cromwell dove over. Your Centurion dives over, and you auto aim. It's broadside to you. You take your shot. Awesome. Now, this is the shot I don't think you should have taken. So that shot right there, you hit his front plate. Your center mass, like your auto aim, is going to hit his front plate, which is pretty well armored, right? I mean, it's a flat sheet. The angle that you're at, it's not going to pin. If you would have waited to here to take the shot, you would have pinned him and killed him, right? And yeah, you would have taken that shot regardless from him, but you would have been able to get away and you would have secured the kill, right, and gotten just a squeeze more damage. So you end up taking the shot, you take out the OI, fantastic, excellent shot. All right. Now is right about when you have to make the decision. You have 2 rounds left, and you have a whole bunch of tanks in front of you. You know the Artie's going to be over there, you know the Nashorn's over there, you know the Wheezy's over there. So you only have 2 out of your 6 shells left, and with it being a 30-second reload, it's kind of where it gets a little iffy. I don't think it's a bad choice that you don't reload, because you do try to take a shot at this E25. Nashorn goes nuclear, awesome, thank you Artie. And there's your E25 that you're going to try to take a sling at. So I don't think shooting there is worth it. And here's why. See how small profile he is? And when you took the shot, I mean, that hill was even higher up on him. Like, the only thing that you're going to hit is, like, the edge of the top of his roof. And he is such a quick little tank. So I wouldn't take that shot. Now, you do take another a snapshot right about here, which I don't think was incorrect. I think that was a good shot to try to go for. Okay, so now you're reloading. Awesome. All right, just kind of trindle forward, and pretty much up playing mop up. You guys are 0-8. This is nothing jump change. You guys are just whipping their ass. Okay, so I just keep pushing forward. I mean, you're about to reload, and there's that Wheezy. Okay. But there's no one on this half of the tracks. Like, this Wheezy can't put a shot out at you, and all you have to do is just drive up, and you're ready to roll over and start shooting these guys in the side, right, as soon as your reload comes up. So I think that you kind of delayed yourself some damage. I know that, I mean, like, reload time is reload time, but I think you could have been in position when your clip came up to be able to put a shot into this Wheezy beforehand. Because now you still have another 5 seconds to cross this field, and you could have already been up and over. Okay, so he's in a bad position. Okay, you wouldn't have been able to get the shot, that's my bad. But had he been farther forward, you could have been ready to take the shot. So I think you do the correct thing, and you're coming in here. I mean, I could have went that way to your left here, where the IS is going, but going this way wasn't wrong either. All right, so cool. Wheezy just shot. So you roll forward, and you put a shot into it. Awesome. Okay. And then you take your time, you shoot the E25, and then you shoot him again. Now, you were at 489 HP. He is going to be reloaded. Okay, he's going to be reloaded real soon. I don't know if it was... I don't know if he has the ability to be able to kill you. I know the Wheezy 111s... these TDs, these Chinese TDs have really high alpha. I don't know if he could do 500 damage to you, in which case you might have been the only tank to die. Now, I know that you come out of here with like 70 HP, so he hits you, you turn the shot, and you come out with 76 HP. Now, this was a stomp of a game, and I think he did well in the game, but I think that last little shot was a little risky. I would have let that Tiger roll up, or that Centurion get shot, because the Centurion definitely has enough HP. The Tiger sure as hell has enough HP, right? Okay, but you were just on the cusp of that, man. So, but no, all in all, this was a great game. Like I said, you got second in damage, third in experience. You were knocking the stuffing out of these guys. I think that the biggest takeaway from this is to allow yourself to have better opportunities, and like create better opportunities. Like when you were on that hill over here, right, and that 112 was here, you could have said, I wish to take one shot from this 112 to kill this OI, right? You would have had him nothing but net, man. You're 2-3 shots that hit nothing but dirt, you could have easily turned into a kill, right? If you would have just rolled forward, accepted the fact that you were going to receive 400 damage from this 112, and then just, that was it. I mean, you trade the HP for a tank. I think that's well worth it, right? You get the damage, and you would have had another, I don't know, and you had 2200 damage. I mean, that's awesome, but you probably could have taken top just by simply doing that one thing with that clip. So yeah, but all in all, great game, man. So part of the reason that I didn't feature your other one on Siegfried Line was because, well, the biggest thing that I can tell you about that match was you were unfamiliar with Siegfried Line. and that was what ended up doing you in. You were bottom tier against tier 10s, and you didn't know where to go. And there's nothing I can really do to help you on that one. I don't know Siegfried line well enough to know where to take an autoloader, other than try to sit behind the lines, or sit behind you support your tanks. So like your heavy rolls up, they trade shots, roll out, and just try to dunk 2 or 3 shots out, right? But the way that you were playing in the Siegfried line video, you were super cautious, which is great. But that's exactly what told me that you were just unfamiliar. And what happened was you got caught out. So that's why I did this replay instead of the other one. But if you want to, just talk to me about it in TeamSpeak, and I'll definitely drive around on Siegfried line with you to try to better familiarize where you can go and what angles and what little corridors to start shooting down. But all right, man, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you find this as a valuable tool, and if you have any more replays, man, just keep sending them to me. All right, bud. Thanks.